Oh my god. Where do I begin? Okay, so about a few months ago, actually on Superman's birthday, I think, which would be the last day of February, James Gunn revealed this photo, which I thought this was just going to be our only first look to Superman, because I definitely be getting into looks of him later this year, but I I probably should have expected that we'd get a little more later, because there's a thing called set leak photos, which we're going to get to that in a sec, but then sometime around May, I think, we had gotten this photo from James Gunn. Like I just was going on Instagram, and out of the blue, I saw that on my feed, and I'm like, oh my god, that's the first look suit. Holy crap! I didn't think we were gonna see this. And I know most people were trashing on it. Me, I dug it. Now I admit, the suit did look a bit like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 suits, but like, I didn't have any nitpicks with it. I was excited once I saw the first look photo on Instagram, and yeah, I figured that would be it. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I forgot there's a thing in today's age when it comes to superhero movies, and that is set leak photos. And I know I made a TikTok of this yesterday, but I just needed to talk about my thoughts on this. I know some folks are calling it middleware, like, that's their opinions. Want to know what my opinion is on the set leak photo of Superman's full look suit? Because all we got was just him putting on his boots, and we got some good memes out of it. And here are my thoughts on just the suit now that we have the full look of it, because they're right now still filming Superman, and James Gunn, I'm gonna be there day freaking one for this movie, because thank you! Just having to see the full look of it, like, I'll say this, the set leaks are much more better than the first look photo. I mean, in the first look photo, he just looked like he had a beat up suit, and I still don't know what's going on in the background with that giant orb shooting down on Metropolis or something. But I'll say this, the set leak photos don't do the first look photo justice, because like that photo, yeah, that probably wasn't a great way to show a first look of Superman's new suit. Not to say it was bad, but like, I'll admit, the set leak photos are better than the first look actual photo. But no, let me tell you why I'm loving this suit and not like trashing it like most people are, as they just want the DCU to fail and bring back the other actors to bring back the DCEU. I'm sorry, we all have got to move on. Like, the DCU is dead. I don't want it to be dead. I mean, like, I wanted a second movie of Man of Steel, which technically, when you think about it, we did get a Man of Steel sequel with Batman vs. Superman, which I guess that would count as a Batman movie as well. But still, though, as much as I miss Henry Cavill's Superman, it is time to move on. Besides, Warner Bros. Have already screwed up this damn universe, and I hope to God they do not screw around with the DCEU. Otherwise, I'm officially quitting as a DC fan. Like, I practically almost quit being a fan of DC as of 2 years ago when they announced they'd be rebooting, or that Henry Cavill was leaving as Superman, or a bit of both. But no, here's what I'm loving about the new Superman suit. For starters, the trousers. I honestly have missed the trousers. I mean, like, I might as well do a comparison between this suit and Henry Cavill's suit. So yes, while I am a big fan of Man of Steel, I did want to do a review of it last year, but I figured I'd wait until the Superman movie comes out. I'll review all Superman movies. But still though, I'm a huge fan of Man of Steel. I love this movie to death. This is one of my favorite movies that came out in 2013. But I'll admit, I'm not big on the suit. I mean, I like it, but I wouldn't say it's the best Superman suit. It could be my favorites, but just, here are my problems I had with the suit once the movie was coming out. And, like, you could say I like the traditional Superman costume, where he's got the trunks and the yellow logo on his back cape. For Man of Steel, he didn't have the trunks or the back logo, yellow logo, on his cape. So that were my nitpicks with the suit. So, if I had to choose which suit is better, I'm going with James Gunn's David Cornsweat's Superman suit, because like, I honestly did not think they'd bring this back. In fact, I think I remember them bring this up like a year ago, where they'd be bringing back like the yellow logo and the trousers. Like, just, no, this is what I want from a Superman suit. Because for years, I just wished they did that, but I was stuck with no logo on the back cape or trousers. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm about to deal with this suit. I mean, it's not bad. Just wish it was better, but it's not. I mean, it's not bad. I dig it, but no, I prefer this suit over Henry Cavill's suit. I'm sorry. It's just that's just what I prefer, and it's mainly because he's got the trousers and the back. Well, like just oh my god, just thank you, James Gunn. I didn't even know just. But anyway, so yeah, we did just get a bunch of set photos of David Cornsweat's Superman yesterday, but also Mr. Terrific. As I don't know much about the character, other than that he's supposed to be like the third smartest person on the planet or something. I don't know. I don't know much about Mr. Terrific, but I'll say this: David Cornsweat's not the only one rocking a comic accurate suit. Well, it's a little bit mixed of two different Superman suits, but still, I'm fine with that. Mr. Terrific does look pretty good in his common accurate suit. I mean, again, I don't know much about the character. Apparently, he appeared in a CW show in the Arrowverse, but just, like, there's gonna be, like, a ton of superheroes in this movie, which is gonna be interesting. So, I'm definitely looking forward to see what are the other superheroes' costumes gonna look like, because, like, these costumes, chef's kiss, man. But yeah, we did get a bunch of set photos yesterday, and just, like, no, yesterday was a pretty good day to be a Superman fan. I mean, right now is a good time to be a Superman fan, because we begin episodes for Season 2 of My Adventure with Superman. I'm going to cover Season 1 and 2, reveal that soon. But yeah, these set photos just do the suit justice, because like, I'm just loving the suit overall. And it's probably because of the back logo suit and the trousers, but I am loving the vibrant colors of it. Like, I'm really being honest here. I prefer this suit over Man of Steel. No disrespect, Henry Cavill. I'm a big fan. I wish he had gotten his second movie and got to have his version of Superman brought to the big screen. Unfortunately, that never came to fruition thanks to WB. And sadly, James Gunn had to press the reboot button because they screwed it up. But seriously though, like, this suit, man. I mean, like, for the first look photo that we got a few months ago, which I think was about a month ago, actually, like, I dug it. I dug the suit. But seeing it here, I love it even more. And we did also get some set photos of Lois Lane and Lex Luthor, who I'm still shocked that Nicholas Hoult is playing him. Like, off topic here, sadly it's the same topic, but off topic real quick. Just hearing Nicholas Hoult get cast for Lex Luthor, as he was in the running to play either Superman or Batman, and he ended up landing on Lex Luthor. That's an interesting casting. Like, I have a lot of thoughts about it, yet don't know how to explain it properly. Other than, I'll say this. I much prefer this casting over the casting that we got for Lex Luthor in the DCEU, because, I'll admit, I was not a fan of Lex Luthor in the DCEU. He was more like a Joker. He acted more like a Joker, but I could see him being like the Riddler there. I saw some folks say he acts like the Riddler, and I could see that. For me, it was like Joker, but I guess I could say he just acted more like the Joker and Riddler. He just didn't felt like Lex Luthor to me. But yeah, basically, I was not a fan of the casting. But here, Nicholas Hoult, I'm actually excited to see his take on Lex Luthor. Like, I've never expected him to play it. Like, again, I don't know how to explain my thoughts on it, on how I feel with Nicholas Hoult being Lex Luthor. But my thoughts on him being Lex Luthor are overall positive than negative. Like, I'm actually interested. Like, I actually want to see how he takes on the role of Lex Luthor in the DCU. But seriously though, like, I'm ready for the DCU. I'm going to miss the DCEU that had wasted potential. Again, WB screwed that up. I will forever blame them for it, and I hope to God they do not screw around with James Gunn's DCU. I mean, he's saying like the Kevin Feige of DC Studios, and he happens to be directing the first movie that's going to kick off the universe. And actually, one last thing I shall mention before I end this video off here. And this is pretty much a hot take. Like, everyone's talking about this, and I sadly have to agree with them on this, because damn it, they have a good point. And what is this hot take? So, as much as I prefer the Batman universe, Matt Reeves' Batman universe, to be its own separate world, like, part of me wants that, but now another part of me slightly wishes that Robert Pattinson's Batman was in the same universe as David Cornsweat's Superman. Basically, I now wish the Batman was set in the DCU, and that basically would have been a good kickstart for the DC universe. So just like, damn, like they do look good here. This is a fan art right here, but still, I just oh man, I'm now conflicted. Oh well, whoever is cast as the DCU's Batman, yeah, yeah, we shall see. I don't know who's gonna be cast. I know I've heard there was Jake and Ankles. I probably butchered his name. So I've seen some fan castings. I don't know who shall be cast as Batman because like we're gonna be getting two different Batman movies. One that's separate, that's a DC Elseworld movie, while the other is in the DCU. And actually, one more thing I'll mention before I end up here. Here's what I think is slightly dumb with Warner Brothers, and just like, oh man, I don't know what. Just why. Just why. It makes no damn sense. So, later this year, we are getting the final season of Superman and Lois. I've been trying to do a review for each season, but since it's ending later this year, I might as well do a series review, because I definitely want to talk about my thoughts on that show. But the reason it's sadly ending is because they don't want to have, like, two separate Superman projects happening at the same time. Yet, they have two separate Batman movies happening at the same time. Why can't we have both? That's just ridiculous to me. I know some folks have their, like, preferred version of Superman. Like, everyone is crazy for Henry Cavill, and I'm like, oh my god, y'all need to move on. I'm sorry, but the DCU is dead. It's time to, respect the past and embrace the future. Is that how the phrase goes? And they're probably Snyder Cult fans. I don't know. But here's what I'm trying to say. You know how we like each actor that has played Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland? We feel the same way with each Superman actor that has played Superman over the couple of years, like Christopher Reeves or Henry Cavill. And now we'll soon love David Cornsweet. I mean, I know some folks are gonna try to trash this movie, which, oh god, I might try to do a separate video about why I'm a little concerned with the DCU, because I just know that like the hate is just unnecessary. Like, why? But no, the actor that plays Superman and Superman and Lois, I do like him as Superman as much as I like Henry Cavill as Superman. And just, we would be eating up good Superman content. We'd be having a Superman show and a Superman movie. We could love both characters. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me why they have to end it just so that, you know, it's because I know the movie is coming out, but like, why not have both? We'd be eating good as Superman fans. Still, it doesn't matter because it's Warner Brothers. They're stupid. I hate them with a passion, mainly for what they've done with the DCU, but now it's gone more personal when they decide to cancel Coyote vs. Acme, which I do hope that movie gets released, as I've heard it's one of the best movies, Looney Tunes movies ever made, and just, like, no, they're clearly allergic to money, as much as Sony is allergic to money when they don't want to make The Amazing Spider-Man 3 or Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. But anyways, that being said, I guess those are just my thoughts for, like, the set photos from yesterday that we got on the Superman movie, which was going to be titled Superman Legacy, but then James Gunn just changed it to Superman. I was fine with either title, but yeah, the movie is nearly going to be coming out in almost 1 year. If it were July 11th, right now it's the 25th of June, but yeah, the movie's going to be almost a year. Like, we're overall a year away from it coming out, and yeah, it's most likely going to be one of my most anticipated movies for 2025. Because one, I'm a massive fan of Superman, and two, it has been too long since we had a Superman movie. The last Superman movie we got was freaking Man of Steel. Like, But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs below on the new Superman suit from the set leaks of Superman. And yeah, James Gunn, I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will be there day one for Superman. Like, just having to see the suit and the back logo, the trousers, yes, I'm cropping 10 freaking take it. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.